Welcome back to Vola Tv. I'm delighted to be joined this week by Mrs. Palin. How are you, Fiona?
I'm fabulous.
Great, nice to see you back at the show.
Happy as ever.
Great, excellent. I'd expect nothing less. And I'm also joined this week by Mr. Boyle, head teacher. How are you, Matthew?
I'm great, thank you. It's good to be back on Vola TV.
Great, lovely to see you both today. Now, just if I can start the programme by talking a wee bit about the arrangements for the end of term, as you probably know already, but just to confirm, we finish up on Tuesday, the 22nd of December, at 2:30. So it's a 2:30 finish on Tuesday, the 22nd of December, and we're back bright and early before 8:50 on Wednesday, the 6th of January. And it's really, really important, isn't it, Fiona, that we've got really good attendance up until
maximising learning in the classroom as much as possible. Okay, so I know I was even just speaking to Mr. Smith, the Smith, Executive Leader of Social Subjects, only 10 minutes ago, and he is, there's plans in place, senior phase classes, for example. I know that a lot of evidence is being generated for all our national qualifications, and I know that there's potential for class assessments to be happening right up to the end of term. So we really need to encourage pupils to be coming in. We don't want these assessments hanging over pupils, and these assessments taking place in January, for example. So right up as much as possible, maximising learning in the classroom.
Great, okay, so key message there. Please make sure you're in right up until the end of term. There'll be some really nice fun things happening, but there'll also be some really important assessments and gathering of evidence, and it's a big deal, isn't it?
Absolutely, we want to maximise learning in the classroom. On the last 2 days, on the Monday and the Tuesday, there's a lot of very creative staff in the school, and things that are in place for the Monday. For example, we've got a virtual talent contest that I know Miss Richardson is organising in the music department, so that's been promoted across the school. So we encourage pupils to get their submissions for that in. So the actual talent contest, obviously it's going to be virtual, and there'll be some voting that will be happening in classes, so that'll be an opt-in activity on the Monday. Other thing that's happening on the Monday, there will be our very own Stephen Halkett is going to be hosting an educational and festive quiz in class, so that's another activity on the Monday. And I know, Matthew, did you have plans on the Tuesday?
Yeah, tell us a wee bit about the Christmas service this year, and I think it's changing a little bit. But
absolutely, yeah. We can't have everyone together in the assembly hall as we like to do, and we absolutely need to have Reverend Miller, who's become the traditional link, who leads our service and our celebration, to send us all off for our Christmas break. But we can do it virtually, so we're going to be doing that beamed into classrooms on the projectors and whiteboards in classrooms as a recording. But we've got an addition this year as well, because we're a very inclusive community. We have all kinds of beliefs and non-beliefs in the school, and Christmas is for everyone. It's midwinter, it's Christmas, it's all of it. So we also have an input from a local civil celebrant, and that's James O'Neill, and that's a new addition to the services, one we're very excited about. We think it's great to have something for absolutely everyone. So we look forward to Ian Miller, we look forward to James O'Neill this year, and we'll look forward to sending everyone off in the right frame of mind to have a really great Christmas break when that comes.
That's lovely, really nice, and it's just another signal, a sign, if you like, of the fact that we really are a school for everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great. I know you also want to tell us a wee bit today, Fiona, about our health and wellbeing focus groups that have been going on over the last week.
Yes, indeed. So this week we really wanted to access the opinions of our class captains that have put themselves forward in S1, S2 and S3 classes. So our captains, two from each tutor class, we got them assembled. S1 with Miss Webber in Home Economics leading that group. We had S2 with Mr Jardine and S3 with Mr Crawford. And the pupils all got together with our health and wellbeing ambassadors and our year group heads from our senior leadership team, and they were discussing important issues that we felt that the senior management team in the school wanted to know more about. So we were exploring feelings after lockdown, we were exploring any feedback on support that pupils have received if they have been isolating at home. We also wanted to know how our PSHE, our Personal Social Health Education programme, was running, to get a wee bit of feedback on that. Also the health and safety. Okay, that's something we're constantly reviewing just now, and we wanted their opinions on feeling safe and any ideas. Also a little bit to do with rewards. We wanted to understand what things pupils would relish as rewards for excellent effort in the classroom and for doing special work. So we are generating it, we've got the data now, and we plan to discuss it next week as a senior leadership team, and we'll be looking at, well, we're certainly listening to all the pupils' ideas, and we'll see what we can do to improve our school. So it's something that's really good.
An important thing for our school, the way that we are so interested in what our students think.
Yeah, they've got better ideas than some of the staff sometimes, so we're definitely interested.
Speak for yourself, Mrs. Bell. And another fabulous thing that's going on, talking about student voice and student involvement. Matthew, you've got a wee bit of information about the latest episode of Read Feed.
Yes, this has been a stressful month for me because we have this fabulous magazine in the school to encourage reading, run by a couple of the staff from the English department, particularly Lisa McEwen. And although there are a number of students involved, the leading light that comes to mind is always Belle Sorrell, who does a fabulous job of the main piece in this, which is interviewing a member of staff to get the reading recommendations. Now, you will know, Barry, that I was actually losing sleep over this because I foolishly said, almost just in words of encouragement to Belle one day, "Oh, Belle, it'd be great to get interviewed for that." "Oh, great, I'll be down next week," was more or less the answer. So when someone actually asks you, what is your favourite book, what book would you recommend someone reads, and why? It's not that easy because many of us read lots of books, and picking one is tough. So my interview is in that, and that's embarrassing. But I'm happy to have had a chance to share opinions. But what's more important is the amount of reviews of current hot books that are supposed to be of interest, and the really insightful reviews of books that some of our students have been reading. Belle has knocked her socks off by reading a book I've never had the courage to tackle, which is Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment.
Crime and Punishment, yeah.
And the review of it actually has made me think, okay, I might yet have that book in me. I might have a go at that before the end of my career.
Really tough book, a challenging book to get started with, but as an English teacher myself, the key thing there is it's not just about reading Crime and Punishment's great, but just pick up a book, pick up a magazine, make sure that you're reading, because if you read, your reading will improve, and as your reading improves, you'll be able to access things, and that's so important.
And just in case I've given the wrong impression, the Read Feed has got something for everyone.
All sorts of books in
all sorts. It's a lovely primer every month or two to encourage your reading. So if you don't, in fact, maybe parents should, do they get it sent?
I think you can get that out on the English department's social media. We've got a link tree now on our school website, so if you go on there, you can pick up the social media from all of the different departments in the school, and it's more kind of detailed things than you would get in the main school social media. So really good way to go and see what's going on in classes in the school. Get involved.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it, but well done to our English department and their continuing work in encouraging reading. It's fantastic.
Great news, absolutely.
That and attendance, the two things, honestly. Get the attendance right, get reading, and our students will become better than anyone else in the country. It's as simple as that. No parent needs to be a genius at pushing education directly. If we deliver kids every day, all day on time, and we get them reading, we can change the world here.
You'll fly, absolutely, yeah. And on the subject or the topic of improving learning, you want to tell us a wee bit, Fiona, about some opportunities that are available for online and
yes,
learning?
What I just need to make sure that parents are aware of is our WDC campus, which is available on our cloud platform.
Great resource.
And there's a literacy section within there that young people can extend their learning, as well as kind of areas. I think there's about 8 STEM projects. And I actually know that some of our staff in the school, Mrs. Muir in the science department, Mr. Docherty, they were actually part of the actual development team that developed these resources. So if there's any opportunities, you want to extend your learning, or if you're self-isolating, these lessons are all there and they're very interactive. So I'd ask for you to access it and give us your feedback.
I know that most of our parents will know what STEM is, but just remind us what STEM stands for.
Science, technology, engineering and maths. Okay, so
really important things.
Really important things, close to my heart.
Yeah, and linking into possible careers, how many people do you know who work in fields of science, technology, engineering, maths is maybe more of an academic subject, but again it feeds into so much. So really important life skills that we're working to provide for young people to make sure that they're ready to go and have the best life they possibly can.
And our COVID recovery staff that we've got in school, if you are isolating at home, you'll probably have had regular contact with Jill Timney or Sarah Cullen. They're on the phone, or they're arranging Google Meets, or supporting you at home. And I do know that they have been directing parents and pupils to these materials to look at and enjoy at home.
Okay. Thank you. Now, next week, I can't believe I'm saying this already, but please join us again next week for our second last Vola TV of the year. I really look forward to seeing you again then, and thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you, Fiona.
Thanks,
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you very much.